Not every slice of Goa is about shacks and parties. Some are about solitude, sunsets, and secret trails. Let me take you to Baitul, a peaceful paradise hidden at the southern edge. Imagine a place where rivers meet the sea, dolphins glide beside your boat, and the only soundtrack is the rustle of coconut palms. This isn't a dream. This is Baitul, South Goa. Welcome to Baitul, a quiet coastal village tucked away in South Goa, untouched, unsung, and unbelievably serene. It's the kind of place where you can hear your thoughts, where time slows down, and where nature greets you with open arms. Your journey begins at Baitul Beach, a secluded strip where the Sal River gently embraces the Arabian Sea. Here, the golden sands are often empty, save for a few fishermen hauling in their morning catch and seabirds gliding gracefully above. The lack of commercialization makes this beach a paradise for travelers who seek silence, sunset walks, and soulful reflection. Venture up to the Baitul Lighthouse, a short climb that rewards you with sweeping views of the coastline. The path is shaded by cashew trees and offers picture-perfect frames of river bends, distant cliffs, and anchored boats. Don't rush, pause, breathe, and let Goa's quieter side reveal itself. For the adventurers at heart, early morning dolphin spotting is a must. Local fishermen offer boat rides deep into the sea where playful dolphins break the surface with perfect rhythm. The experience is raw, authentic, and refreshingly free of crowds or chaos. Love trekking? Lace up for the coastal hike to Cabo de Rama Fort. This offbeat trail connects dramatic cliffs with hidden coves and silent forest pockets. You might stumble upon a wild orchid, an old chapel, or even a secret sunset spot that's not on any map. Back in Baitul, embark on a Sal River cruise, ideally during golden hour. The riverbanks brim with mangroves, fishing nets, wooden canoes, and the occasional splash of a jumping fish. The air smells of sea salt and wet earth, pure therapy for the senses. Fun activities also include angling in the Sal River, kayaking near estuaries, or simply walking through the traditional fishing villages, where locals still dry fish on bamboo mats and prepare toddy from coconut sap. Food in Baitul is a cultural journey of its own. Feast on fire-grilled pomfret, coconut-rich Goan curries, and rice steamed in jackfruit leaves. Vegetarian? Don't miss dishes like tambdi bhaji, kalchi kodi, and seasonal veg sasuti. Many homestays offer farm-to-table dining, and you're welcome to cook with your hosts. For accommodation, choose from riverside cottages, eco-resorts, or luxury tents that blend with the natural surroundings. Nights here are quiet, with the rustle of palm leaves and the occasional call of a night heron. The best time to visit is from November to March, when the days are warm, the sea is calm, and the evenings are cool enough for beach bonfires. During monsoon, from June to September, the landscape turns lush, perfect for nature photography, though swimming and boating are restricted. Weather and clothing tips: days are sunny, pack cotton clothes, sunglasses, and a wide-brimmed hat. Evenings can be breezy, carry a light jacket or shawl. For hikes and exploration, wear closed shoes or sandals with grip. Don't forget sunscreen and insect repellent, especially near mangroves or forests. And if you've made it this far into this virtual escape to Baitul, thank you. If you're enjoying discovering India's hidden gems and untold stories, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support brings more secret locations to light and helps us keep exploring offbeat paths, just for you. Baitul isn't the Goa you see in movies. It's better. It's the sound of fishermen singing in the morning mist. The calm of a river that knows no hurry. The beauty of discovery where few have looked. Here, adventure doesn't shout, it whispers. And every whisper leads to a memory you'll never forget.